Throughout history, empires have risen and fallen, shaping the world we know today. From the fertile valleys of the Nile to the windswept plains of the Eurasian steppe, each left an indelible mark on the tapestry of civilization. Join me as we journey through time and across continents to explore the 10 greatest empires in history. We will unearth their stories, their triumphs and their tragedies, and discover how their legacies continue to resonate in our modern world.
For over 6 centuries, the Ottoman Empire stood as a dominant force, a bridge between East and West. At its height, the empire's reach extended across 3 continents, encompassing southeastern Europe, Western Asia, and North Africa. Masters of land and sea, they forged an empire through military might and diplomacy. From the conquest of Constantinople in 1453, they established themselves as a world power. Their sultans presided over a golden age of art and architecture. The exquisite domes and minarets of their mosques, like the Süleymaniye Mosque in Istanbul, still inspire awe. Even as their power waned, their cultural influence remained, leaving an indelible mark on the world.
From the 16th to the 19th centuries, a new power emerged in the Indian subcontinent, the Mughal Empire. Founded by Babur, a descendant of Genghis Khan, the Mughals forged an empire renowned for its splendor, art, and architecture. At its zenith, the Mughal Empire stretched from the Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal. The Mughal emperors presided over a golden age of cultural flourishing. Their courts became centers of intellectual discourse, attracting scholars, poets, and artists. It was under their patronage that the Taj Mahal, an enduring monument to love and loss, was conceived and built. By the 18th century, internal rebellions and external pressures, particularly from the British East India Company, led to its decline. Yet, even as the empire fragmented, its legacy lived on, leaving an indelible mark on the art, culture, and history of the Indian subcontinent.
From its humble beginnings, the British Empire rose to become the largest in history. The sun never set on its vast territories, spanning continents and a quarter of the world's population. Driven by maritime prowess and industrial might, the British established colonies worldwide. The British Empire left an undeniable mark on the world. Its impact is seen in the spread of English, British legal systems and culture. It brought advancements but also left a legacy of colonialism and exploitation. Today it serves as a reminder of the profound impact of empire on history.
From the banks of the Tiber River, a small city-state rose to become one of the greatest empires in history. The Roman Empire, for over 5 centuries, dominated the Mediterranean world, leaving an enduring legacy of law, language, architecture, and culture. The story of Rome is one of ambition, military prowess, and political intrigue. From its humble beginnings as a republic, Rome gradually expanded its influence, conquering its neighbors and forging a vast empire. At the heart of the Roman Empire lay a profound belief in order, law, and administration. Roman engineers constructed roads, aqueducts, and public buildings that stand as testaments to their skill and innovation. Weakened by internal strife, economic wars, and barbarian invasions, the Roman Empire eventually crumbled. Its legacy continues to inspire and influence generations to come.
From the vast steppes of Central Asia, a new power thundered onto the world stage, the Mongol Empire. Led by Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongols forged the largest contiguous land empire in history. The Mongol Empire was a force of nature, its armies renowned for their horsemanship, archery, and military tactics. Genghis Khan united the disparate Mongol tribes and unleashed them upon the world. His successors expanded the empire, conquering vast territories and leaving an indelible mark on history. The Mongols encouraged trade, fostered religious freedom, and established a system of postal stations that facilitated communication. The Pax Mongolica allowed for the flourishing of trade and cultural exchange along the Silk Road. Internal divisions and external pressures eventually led to its fragmentation. The Mongols, once feared as conquerors, are now recognized for their role in shaping the interconnected world we live in today.
In the eastern remnants of the Roman Empire, a new power arose, the Byzantine Empire. Centered in Constantinople, the Byzantine Empire stood for over 1,000 years, a bastion of Christianity, a center of learning and a bridge between East and West. The Byzantines blended Roman traditions with Greek culture and Christian faith. Constantinople was a magnificent metropolis, adorned with glittering mosaics, soaring domes, and bustling marketplaces. The Byzantines faced numerous challenges, from Islamic conquests to the Crusades from the West. Their exquisite mosaics, intricate icons, and awe-inspiring churches, like the Hagia Sophia, continue to inspire wonder. The fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Turks in 1453 marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, yet its legacy lived on, shaping the course of art, religion, and politics in Eastern Europe and beyond. In the land of ancient Mesopotamia arose a series of powerful empires known as the Persians. From the Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great, to the Sasanian Empire, the Persians left an indelible mark on the ancient world. The Persian Empire, under Cyrus the Great, expanded rapidly, conquering neighboring kingdoms and forging a vast empire. Cyrus established a model of governance based on respect for local customs and religious freedom. The Persians were master builders, their cities adorned with magnificent palaces and intricate reliefs. The Greco-Persian Wars helped to define the cultural identity of both East and West. The legacy of the Persian Empire is vast and enduring, influencing cultures across the ancient world. With the dawn of the age of exploration, a new power emerged on the world stage, the Spanish Empire. Driven by a thirst for gold, glory, and the spread of Christianity, Spanish conquistadors set sail across the Atlantic, conquering vast territories in the Americas. The Spanish Empire, fueled by the wealth of the New World, became a dominant force in European politics. The Spanish language, culture, and religion spread throughout the Americas, leaving an indelible mark. The arrival of the Spanish in the Americas had a devastating impact on native populations. While it brought about the spread of Christianity and new trade routes, it also left a legacy of colonialism and exploitation. The Spanish Empire eventually declined, but its impact on the world was profound, shaping the demographic and cultural landscape of the Americas. From its humble beginnings as a small principality centered in Moscow, the Russian Empire expanded to become one of the largest land empires in history. Driven by imperial ambition, religious fervor, and a quest for warm water ports, the Russian Empire played a pivotal role in shaping European and Asian history. The Tsars of Russia presided over a vast and diverse empire, home to a multitude of cultures, languages, and religions. From the glittering court of St. Petersburg to the vast Siberian wilderness, the Russian Empire was a land of contrasts. Under Peter the Great, Russia underwent a process of westernization, adopting European customs and reforming its military. The Russian Empire's vast size and resources made it a formidable force, but it also faced significant challenges. The Russian Revolution of 1917 marked the end of the Romanov dynasty and the birth of the Soviet Union. The legacy of the Russian Empire is complex, shaping the course of the 20th century. In the heart of East Asia, a new dynasty arose, the Qing dynasty, the last imperial dynasty to rule China. Founded by the Manchu people, the Qing dynasty presided over a period of unprecedented territorial expansion, economic prosperity, and cultural flourishing. The Qing emperors ruled over a vast empire that stretched from the East China Sea to the borders of Central Asia. Under their rule, China experienced a golden age of peace and prosperity. The Qing dynasty faced significant challenges in the 19th century, including internal rebellions and the growing encroachment of Western powers. The Opium Wars exposed the Qing dynasty's vulnerabilities and hastened its decline. The Qing dynasty's fall marked the end of imperial rule in China and ushered in a new era of revolution and change. The legacy of the Qing continues to shape China's identity and its place in the world. These empires, vast and varied, have left their mark on the world, shaping the course of history, culture, and human civilization. From the laws we live by to the languages we speak, the echoes of these empires resonate through time. But the story of empires is not just a tale of grandeur and conquest. It is also a story of the human spirit, of the countless individuals who lived, loved, and struggled within the shadow of these great powers. As we reflect on the legacies of these empires, we are left with a profound question. What will be the legacy of our own time? Which empire do you think left the greatest legacy?